No problem, Ruchi. आप camera off कर लीजिए. We'll do it without the camera being on. That's okay. I think आपका
Okay,
internet
maybe
fluctuate कर रहा है ना? That could be one of the
yes,
reason.
yes, yes.
ठीक
Yeah,
है.
yeah, yeah.
That's fine. Okay. So, Ruchi, you said that you want to become a business analyst, right? You have been
Yes,
studying this from last couple of months. So, make me understand
yeah.
who is a business analyst and why a company needs a business analyst.
As I told you about the brief of the BA. So what
Mhm.
I learned in the class is that BA is a bridge, okay, between the stakeholder and the technical team. And it is like a bridge, and you
Right.
have to the main role is to understand problem
Mhm.
and gather and analyze requirement and translate that into a functional specific we have to give the what is the business align and what
Mhm.
business wants from a BA and what is the business goal. And this should be very proper. The business should BA should do a very clearly identification of a problem and
Mhm.
give a proper solution to a company which
Mhm.
they are they are having to do, like what's their goal and what they are trying to achieve. This thing can be there.
Right. Right. So,
Yeah,
let's take an example, Ruchi, then. Okay. So, let's
yeah,
say there is a company, okay? There is an e-commerce company, and they are planning to launch a mobile application. Okay. And in the mobile
yes,
application, they want to basically ensure that basically the users or the visitors on the mobile application, they should be able to come to the application, open it up, choose the product that they want to order, and then they should be able to make the payment. Now this entire project needs to be done seamlessly, Ruchi. Okay, so as a BA, how you
okay,
are going to ensure that this entire project is done on time? Okay, because you are tight on timelines as well, so you have 6 months of time to complete this
yes.
project. So how you are going to ensure that everything is done on the right time and the product is launched within 6 months? So as a BA, what are the steps that you are going to take?
So the first step will be problem identification. Like what
Mm.
is the thing which is stopping the clients to not reach the problem, not achieving the what they want.
Mm.
And the second thing is requirement gathering. So
Mm.
I will gather all the requirements which are required for the app to be built and move smoothly ahead, and which will
Right.
make that app very clear and very specific what the customer wants.
Mm.
And the third thing will be requirement analysis and documentation, because
Mm.
as you know, documentation part is very much required.
Right.
Because once you will document everything, you will not you will know what is the problem facing and what will be the solution. As the BA only want to do this only, like they need to identify what is the problem and give the proper solution for the same.
Mm.
So yeah, so this is the thing what I will do. First, I will do problem identification, required
Mm.
gather, requirement analysis, and documentation part as well.
Okay. Okay. So let's take an example that you
Yeah.
initiated. Okay, you initiated the requirement documentation and you documented everything, Ruchi. Okay, but after you
Yes. Okay.
started getting the app developed, because you are not the one who is actually going to develop it, right? There will be a
Yeah.
person,
Yeah.
there will be a development team who
Hmm.
will be actually developing the app. So let's say the
Yes.
client for whom you are working, you initiated the development work. It's been 1.5 months. You have almost done 30-40% of the work, and now the client comes back to you saying that, hey, there is some change in the requirement. So in that particular case, how you are going to act as a BA?
In that case, you have to be very flexible, adaptable, flexible in the timelines. If the client is they said telling you that these are my requirements.
Mhm.
Once the project has been finalized, then the client is coming and they are telling you that this is my requirement and I have to do this changes on the same. So
Mhm.
first thing, what I learned is you have to be very flexible on the same and adaptable as well, because what is the client's requirement is the major thing we have to do. So we will be flexible on the working timelines. and we will see that how much time it's taking and how long the project will get delay. We will talk to stakeholders and the
Hmm.
entire team, sales team, and
Great.
the teams which are including into them, development
No,
teams,
you are
developers,
not
and
going to
all
talk
the
to the sales team, but you are going to talk to the concerned teams. Okay, those who are going to be involved in the
concerned teams.
right.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
which
Hmm.
are concerned to them,
Hmm.
and will definitely take the timelines that how much time it will take, and will definitely inform the sponsor and the client that this is the deadline and this is the timeline what we are trying to do. So this thing is flexibility and
Hmm.
adaptability is one of the major two things.
Right. Right. Okay. Great. So, Ruchi, you might have studied about RACI metrics, right? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I do, I
um,
do, I do.
let's take an example. Okay, and I don't want you to
Yeah.
explain me everything. I just want you to make me understand that if a person is like basically if you
Hmm.
are doing a particular task, okay, so can
Hmm.
multiple people be responsible for the same task?
Yeah, what I have learned, Rashid, that RAC is full of the person responsibilities can be taken by multiple people. Okay,
Okay.
accountability can be taken by only one person, and the consultant can be taken by multiple people, and accountable
Yeah.
informed is also taken by multiple people. The only thing, like you are asking me about the
I'm
responsibilities,
talking
yes,
about only
it
our
can be a,
portion, Ruchi. The R
yeah,
responsibility.
you are.
So one task can be like can multiple people be responsible for executing the same task?
Yes, it can be like BA can be responsible and
Hmm.
developer can be responsible. Like two or three people can be responsible, not including the sponsor
Hmm.
and maybe SME as well.
Right. So, Ruchi, I would like to correct here. So basically, when you are doing Resina, so you break that entire. So you are confusing between project and task. Okay. So project means a big
Okay,
thing that you are trying to build. Okay. So in a project, multiple people can be responsible. Okay. But when it comes to individual
okay,
task, okay. So let's say requirement gathering, then developing it, testing it, or validating it. So responsibility will lie with only one person. Okay, so let's say if we are talking about requirement
okay,
gathering, or if we are talking about business analysis, then in that particular case only the BA is going to do the business analysis, not other persons or other stakeholders, those who are
okay,
responsible. So whenever you are creating RACI, you need to be very clear that responsibility and accountability will always lie with one single person, okay, with respect to task. But when it comes to with respect to project, then it will be with multiple people. So multiple people can be responsible, because when let's say mobile app development is a project itself, right? So business analyst is also
yes,
responsible, developer is also responsible, project manager is also responsible. But when it comes to doing individual task within that particular project, then it will be one single person doing one thing, okay, which is responsibility. So that
okay,
you need
okay,
to
Raj.
take in consideration. That's fine. Okay. Do you know about organizational modeling, Ruchi? What is organizational modeling?
Uh, organization modeling is like what features can be step in, what should be put in first.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about organizational modeling, basically the hierarchy within an organization. What do you mean by that?
Organization modeling maybe is a strategy and a process of designing or visually analyzing an organization role and responsibilities. I mean, who are aligned with the which who is responsible for the same.
Okay, okay. No, so basically you need to correct here a little bit, Ruchi. Organizational modeling means the hierarchy or the structure of an organization. Okay. So let's say you are working in a company, right? So you are, whatever your
Hmm.
designation is, right? So there will be a person sitting above you, right? Who is responsible for giving you the approval, right? He has the authoritative, I would
Hmm.
say, responsibility. He's the one who will be, he or she is the one who actually guides you, right? Then then the same person, like basically your manager, there will be a person sitting above the manager as well, right? Which is called as department head.
Hmm.
Then again at the top, there is going to be, let's say, the director of the organization or the CEO of the organization, right? So that's what we call it as organizational model, Ruchi. That the how the hierarchy is defined in an organization. Then you will have CEO, then you will have the department head, then you are going to have the managers, then junior managers, then individual representatives, right? So that's what we consider as organizational modeling or organizational hierarchy. Okay, that's fine. Along with that, tell me one more thing, Ruchi. As a BA, why do you
Okay.
think that a company needs a business analyst or a data analyst? Why would
Like
someone hire you?
so the thing is like the company is always like facing the challenges, you know.
Mm,
So the only thing is like I like to do problem solving and enjoy problem solving and working at the intersection of business and technology. Like
mm,
BA roles also allow me to understand with what the stakeholder want from us, the communication skill, understanding their challenges, and also helping like particular solution. Like if the
mm,
stakeholder is telling me that I have this problem, and if I am giving them a solution, so it is also a very good communication skill and also analyzing of thinking. Like you can expand your thinking that like what the client is needed from you, and you can also provide them more and more like good things and a flexible thing. So this I like if you will hire me or if the company will
mm.
hire me, I will give my 1% that I can do the
So,
best what
Ruchi, you
I
did
can
not
do as an
understand my
BA.
question. You did not understand my question. I'm not
Okay.
talking about that why we should hire you. That was just a generic terminology. What I'm saying, that why a company needs a business analyst, or a company, if you are going to work with a company as a BA, like why this role is necessary in an organization. That's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay. So, like, to inform decision making, like identify what's wrong is going on,
Mm,
and sort it out as we use SWOT and cost benefit analyzing as well. So it
mm,
will also do like reduce guesswork as well, and
mm,
it serve a essential bridge between a business complex problem and a technical or an optical solution.
mm.
Like if the business analysis will be there in a company, so what the problems and obstacles are company facing, that is also a part which will resolve by
Right,
the help of a BA.
right.
And it will also help them out that what is the problem going on, and the smooth working will start as you
Mm,
will hire a BA. So all the information and decision will be in a same alignment. The VA will coordinate with the stakeholders as well as all the team members which are
mm.
meant to be there. And once all the things are being aligned, the BA will be doing all like documentation part and all the things. So smooth working will be, and the problem are not being there in the organization. The smooth
Mm.
working will be going.
Right.
This is the only thing the BA should
Got
see
it.
in the company.
Okay. Okay. So, Ruchi, do you know about documentation?
Yes.
Okay. And what are the different types of document which generally a BA prepares?
BA prepare first of all is like functional and non-functional requirements,
No, no,
and
no. I'm
BRD
talking
like
about the
business
document
requirement
types,
document.
Ruchi. I'm talking about the document types. Non-functional and functional requirements are not document types. Document types are BRD, business requirement document, functional requirement document.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the types of document. When you are
Okay.
preparing a function, let's say when you are preparing a BRD or an FRD, in that you define that what is functional requirement, what is non-functional requirement. Okay. So that's a separate thing that you actually do.
Okay. So one thing what a BA document is like a business requirement document BRD,
Mm,
which help us to gather all the business needs, goal and objectives, form a business responsibilities. It
mm,
answer what the business wants to achieve, and what the goals the BA is like doing, and what the problems are there, and what the like BA has been solved, and the goals have been achieved by the BA to
Hmm.
resolve the company problem. So
Okay.
one of the major thing which we documentation part is used is BRD.
Okay. Do you know how to prepare wireframes?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Great. And what tool do you use?
Wireframing tools are, so there are multiple tools in wireframing,
Hmm.
but so recently what we are using is Figma.
Okay.
So there are two types of wireframing, like low fertility wireframing and high fertility wireframing, and we use Figma right now.
Okay. And do you know how to prepare user journeys as well?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. All right. That's it from my end, Ruchi. Thank you so much for attending the interview. It was great interacting with you.